Everybody has tried this chocolate, and so many people love it. But have you ever wondered about the story behind this tiny ball of chocolate? What if I told you that this tiny golden ball guards one of the most treasured secrets in the world of sweets? This precious recipe, over 100 years old, has been kept in the same family for 4 generations. Welcome to Tales of Titans, the place where business and history come to life. So, let's dive into the story of Ferrero Rocher. The Ferrero Company's fairy tale story started in the charming town of Dagolini in northwestern Italy under the shadows of World War I. Now, let me introduce you to Pietro Ferrero, a war veteran with humble beginnings. In 1923, he took a bold step that would forever change the chocolate and confectionery world by opening a small pastry shop. It wasn't just a new business, it was the beginning of a sweet revolution. Then, in 1924, Pietro's life took a joyful turn when he married Piera Silaro. The following year, they welcomed their son, Michele, into their lives. The Ferrero's family's journey was dynamic, moving from one city to another over the next decade. During this time, Pietro refined his pastry skills and juggled various jobs to provide for his family. A significant chapter in Pietro's story began in 1938 when he ventured to East Africa, aiming to sell biscuits to Italian troops. But destiny had other plans, and he returned to Italy, settling in Alba, a historic town in the Piedmont region, just as World War II was about to begin. In Alba, Pietro's culinary journey took an extraordinary turn. Faced with the scarcity of luxury chocolate due to war rationing, he was determined to create an affordable alternative. He couldn't imagine a world devoid of chocolate, so he got to work. Pietro's brother, Giovanni Ferrero, inspired this mission by identifying a gap in the market for affordable chocolate. After extensive experimentation, Pietro crafted a special blend of toasted hazelnuts, cocoa, molasses, coconut butter, and vegetable oil. This delightful mixture, named Ghiangiotto, echoed the famous Ghiangiotto. Ghiangiotto, a brick-shaped hazelnut paste wrapped in wax, quickly became a sensation among Italians who craved chocolate but couldn't afford it. With Ghiangiotto's rising popularity, Pietro recognized the need to expand production. In 1946, he collaborated with Giovanni, leveraging his expertise in food wholesaling to establish the Ferrero Company. They established a factory, employed a workforce, and even worked with local farmers to increase hazelnut production, ensuring a steady supply of ingredients to meet the growing demand. But tragically, in 1949, Pietro passed away at 51 due to a heart attack, not witnessing the full extent of his company's success. In that same year, Ferrero Co. launched a creamier, spreadable version of Ghiangiotto, initially named Super Crema Ghiangiotto. This product would later evolve into the globally beloved Nutella. Did you know that Nutella has also made its mark in the art world? Back in 1996, Ferrero organized an art exhibition featuring artists who had grown up loving Nutella. Among them was the legendary basketball player Kobe Bryant, who endorsed Nutella in the early 2000s. His endorsement was so influential that jars in the US even carried the slogan, "Try Kobe's favorite," to appeal to young fans. Okay, back to the story. Michele, Pietro's son, quickly stepped up as the new chief executive, and he had big plans for the company. He was no stranger to innovation, having been instrumental in developing products alongside his father. Michele even rebranded Ghiangiotto to Super Crema, showing his deep understanding of the company's heritage and its capabilities. With a successful track record in Italy, Michele set his sights on the global stage. One of his major moves was persuading his family to venture into the German market. This was a strategic decision made in the post-World War II era before his father passed away. Michele saw a unique opportunity in the abandoned German missile factories. He envisioned transforming them into facilities for making chocolate. In 1956, this vision became a reality. The first factory opened its doors, and they introduced Mon Chéri, a cherry liquor-flavored chocolate, to the German market. The launch was a resounding success, marking the beginning of the company's global expansion. In the wake of a challenging period, Michele steered the company into uncharted territories. The venture expanded its wings across Europe, setting foot in France, Belgium, the Netherlands, Austria, Sweden, the United Kingdom, and Spain. This move wasn't just about opening offices. It involved establishing commercial hubs and production facilities, marking a significant phase in Ferrero's journey of growth. The secret sauce to their success? Ingenious marketing strategies. Ferrero's campaigns highlighted the health benefits and energy-boosting qualities of their sweets, resonating well with the new markets. This approach wasn't just successful, it was a game changer, offering impressive returns on investment, capturing the hearts of customers, and skyrocketing sales. Meanwhile, back in Italy, the post-war period was fading into a more prosperous era. Italians were doing better economically, and Michele saw this as an opportunity to upgrade their star product, Super Crema. Recognizing that people could now indulge in more luxurious treats, Ferrero revamped the recipe, enriching it with more cocoa and cocoa butter, a move towards real chocolate. But then, a twist in the tale. Italian laws started clamping down on exaggerated claims in advertising. Suddenly, the name Super Crema was under threat. However, Michele and his team didn't miss a beat. They swiftly pivoted, rebranding their beloved product. The new name? Nutella. It was a masterstroke, an evocative name that appealed to a global audience. Launched in 1964, Nutella became an instant classic, setting Ferrero on a path of unprecedented success. And from there, they never had to look back. They had made history. But Michele still wasn't done. He wanted to take things even further and grow their product range. So, back in 1968, a trip to Germany inspired Michele Ferrero to create something special. That's where the delicious Kinder chocolate was born. Kinder means children in German, and it's no surprise that this chocolate was a hit with the kiddos. This chocolate was such a success in Germany that it quickly made its way to Italy and beyond. Parents loved it too, because what's better than seeing your kids smile, right? And guess what? In 1974, the Kinder family grew with the introduction of Kinder Surprise. Imagine a chocolate egg with a surprise toy inside. Pure joy. But Ferrero didn't stop. They kept innovating with treats like Kinder Bueno, Kinder Joy, Happy Hippos, and many more. Each one unique and delicious in its own way. And hey, remember the Kinder Joy eggs? They were once banned in the US for being a choking hazard. But Ferrero didn't give up. They tweaked the design, got FDA approval, and made a grand comeback in the US. Now, let's shift gears to something refreshing. Did you know Ferrero also makes Tic Tacs? Launched in 1969, these little mints were a game changer. They came in these cool, transparent boxes with a flip-top lid, super stylish and handy. Ferrero really understood the health craze in the 80s and marketed Tic Tacs as a low-calorie breath mint. And they keep surprising us with fun flavors like blueberry and donuts, even sugar-free options. But after all this, Ferrero gave us something that has now become an iconic symbol of luxury. I'm talking about the Ferrero Rocher. This golden wrap bonbon first made its grand debut in Italy in 1979. But how do they make it? Well, Ferrero Rocher chocolates are crafted by taking a whole hazelnut, which gets dipped in a creamy, velvety ganache. Then it's wrapped in rich milk chocolate and generously sprinkled with chopped hazelnuts. The final touch? Each chocolate ball is encased in that iconic gold foil, creating a luxurious experience with every bite. Now, here's a fun fact about Ferrero Rocher. They're so passionate about hazelnuts that they've become the world's top buyer of them. Believe it or not, Ferrero uses about 25% of the world's hazelnut supply just to make these delicious treats. Now, by 1982, Ferrero Rocher had charmed its way across Europe and eventually hit the US shores in 1988. Now, did you know the Ferrero Rocher name has a really unique origin? It's inspired by a grotto in the revered Catholic shrines of Lourdes. And Rocher? That's French for rock. It's this blend of a sacred name and an earthly element that makes it so special. But what really sets Ferrero Rocher apart is its elegant gold packaging and top-notch ingredients. It's become a symbol of life's golden moments, be it family gatherings, romantic moments, or the warmth of true friendship. It's no wonder then that the Ferrero Rocher has become a global sensation, especially sought after during festive times like Christmas and New Year's. Now, Michele was deeply involved in every aspect of Ferrero. He put his heart and soul into the company, doing everything from securing patents for Mon Chéri in Arabic to personally checking out competitors' products in stores. He even placed statues of the Madonna of Lourdes around the company, symbolizing his protective gaze over Ferrero. In 1997, after 4 decades of leadership, he passed the baton to his sons, Giovanni and Pietro, leaving them a thriving business with nearly $5 billion in sales. Giovanni and Pietro were born into the world of chocolate. They were prepared from a young age to lead Ferrero. Their education and experiences around the globe shaped them into capable successors. Michele didn't retire, though. He became the company's chairman. The brothers took over in 1997, with Giovanni's creativity complementing Pietro's business acumen. They focused on elevating Ferrero's brands to new heights. However, the journey wasn't without its challenges. In 2011, Pietro tragically passed away, leaving Giovanni to lead alone. More hardships struck in 2015 with Michele's passing. These events led to internal disputes over the company's ownership. Ultimately, Michele's will left the majority of Ferrero to Giovanni, ensuring a consolidated leadership. Giovanni, now both CEO and chairman, had to adapt to these new roles. He hired Lapo Stiviletti, the first non-family CEO, to manage the day-to-day operations. Shifting gears from the traditional focus, Giovanni is now steering Ferrero towards growth through acquisitions, aiming to scale the business even further. And there you have it, a glimpse of the story behind Ferrero. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more amazing content. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.